What's poppin'? It's your boy Big Rich, Queens, New York City, where we get busy. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in, wipe your feet on the rug, throw some smoke in the atmosphere. I just lit up some Lady Zaza. That's how I roll, literally. Business time. Don't forget, Mob Stories is brought to you by Ruckus Radio Podcast, home of mob stories and waking up at Ruckus every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 to 11:15 a.m. The morning show will be on hiatus till Wednesday, August 28th. This next article coming out of the Daily News, the New York Daily News, by my man Larry McShane. Salute to you, sir. We have read many of your stories. Bonanno and Genovese mobsters and Long Island cop busted for racketeering charges in lucrative gambling ring. Now I gotta give my man Bobby Banner and Odd Man Rush salute for getting me the link to the story last night. And of course to my man Jimmy Dean that reminded me this morning of what went down. Salute to you, Jimmy. Let's handle some business, shall we? The law enforcement takedown of a lucrative gambling ring shared by two mafia families hooked a crooked Long Island cop and 8 mobsters, including a guy known as Joe Fish, authorities said. Genovese soldier Joseph Marcario was charged along with 4 crime family colleagues and 3 members of the Bonanno family for running the betting business from inside legitimate Queens and Long Island businesses across the past decade, the Brooklyn U.S. Attorney Office announced. Nassau County Detective Hector Rosario, 49 of Mineola, Long Island, was also charged with taking cash from the Bonannos in return for arranging raids against competing illegal betting parlors. I love it, including one based in a rival Genovese-run shoe repair outlet. Court papers showed. You see the picture of the shoe store on the screen. Business. The defendants tried to hide their criminal activities from behind the cover of a coffee bar, a soccer club, and a shoe repair store. But our office and our law enforcement partners exposed their illegal operations, said Brooklyn U.S. Attorney Breon Peace in announcing the arrests. Even more disturbing is the shameful conduct of a detective who betrayed his oath of office when he allegedly aligned himself with criminals. Here's what's shameful, that the government can rake in billions of dollars on Lotto, Mega Millions, Powerball, but other people can't do the same. Do you see something wrong with this picture? We've talked about it a million times. If me and my crew wanted to run numbers on the street, we go to jail. But as long as the government gets their piece, they can sell Lotto. You know what I say? Get the fuck out of here. Court documents indicted the 2 organized crime families in an unusual arrangement. Genovese acting capo Carmelo Carmine Polito was additionally charged with operating an illegal online betting operation where deadbeat gamblers faced a beatdown or worse. Quote, "Tell him I'm going to put him under the fucking bridge," Polito told an associate to warn another debtor. In 2019, the court's papers charged. Authorities said Polito's rap sheet includes a bank robbery, conspiracy, and a conviction later overturned for planning the murders of 2 Genovese family associates in Brooklyn on November 30th of 1994. Genovese defendant Joseph Joe Box Rudigliano, 63 of Comac, Long Island, was the only one of the suspects to avoid arrest in the Tuesday sweep, and he remained on the lam. Good for you, Joey. Don't talk, don't pick up the phone, stay out of sight. Joey was identified as the bagman for the family's illicit earnings, collecting the money with co-defendant Salvatore Sal the Shoemaker Rubino, 58, and delivering the cash to higher-ranking members. Bonanno defendant Vito Pipitone, 40, was arrested in Wellington, Florida, while his older brother, Little Anthony Pipitone, 49 of Deer Park, Long Island, was busted locally in the operation where the cash was laundered through secret money transfers. The Pipitone brothers pled guilty in 2010 to stabbing 2 teenagers they thought vandalized a mafia-connected Queens restaurant in 2004. Vito Pipitone's Hawaiian honeymoon was cut short when he was indicted in the knifings. He was sentenced to 3.5 years for the crime. His older brother Anthony served more than 3.5 years for the stabbing in Whitestone. While on supervised release in 2016, he earned himself another 2 years in the federal slammer for attending the Bonanno Crimes family annual Christmas party in Staten Island. Defendant Augustino Gabriel, 35 of Queens, picked up the cash for the Bonanno higher-ups, authorities charged. Detective Rosario, under questioning by the FBI, provided false information in denying any connection to the Bonanno family. In addition to the shared cafe operations, the two families ran their own gambling dens, mostly in local social clubs. Evidence assembled by prosecutors included court-ordered wiretaps, testimony from cooperating witnesses, and physical evidence. That's what I was waiting for. Who fucking snitched? This is how people get caught, because they snitch. And I guarantee you it was a fucking gambler, you deadbeat fuck, who couldn't pay, and then you went to the fucking police because you're going to get beat up. That's not how the game is played. Nobody's putting a gun to your head to go fucking gamble. Quote, this case is further proof that organized crime is alive and well. Bravo. These violent criminal organizations operated secret underground gambling parlors in local commercial establishments, assisted by sworn members of law enforcement. You know how many cops take an envelope? Stop it. Let's not act like this is the end of the world. This is the way the game is played. Last April, a Florida-based Genovese family captain and 5 associates were busted on racketeering charges for running a decade-old illegal gambling operation where losing bettors face extortion or threats of violence. First of all, great story. Somebody fucked up a good operation here. And again, if the government is allowed to conduct lotto and rake in billions on the millions they give away, and mind you, they fucking tax the shit out of that check. So a $1.2 billion payout after it's all done and said, you're taking home $362 million. Still, nobody's crying, okay? You know what I'm saying? The government has the right to allow lotto to be played, but people on the street cannot conduct running numbers. That is bullshit to me. There's no violence in gambling. Nobody's making these degenerate gamblers come and gamble. Get some fucking help. If you're going to gamble, you got to pay up if you fucking lose. That's what gambling's all about. You know what I'm saying? Mob Story, Season 3, Big Rich, Queens, New York City. You know how we conduct business. Let me know what you're smoking on. Let me know what city you're smoking in. We will talk soon. Don't forget, The Morning Show will be back August 28th, Wednesday morning. Like, comment, and share, and we will talk soon. Salute.